Subtitle Editor A. Semkin Corrector A. Egorova. So, friends, hello everyone. This is All Gear Tech, and today we are going to go through our production, show you what products we manufacture, and in general, principle, show you the working process of manufacturing our products. Here, keeping with this area, behind me are the stainless steel augers that we manufacture, produced ourselves. These augers will be used for the world-famous Mars company, which produces chocolates, confectionery products, and so on. That is, these screws will be used to produce various confectionery products, chocolate for Mars. So, friends, behind me you can see our production, yes, and as I said earlier that we specialize in screw products, here you can see the screws ready for packaging for the loader. These are 20mm thick semi-filaments. We manufacture these types of screws on our equipment. If we design, we invented. By the way, these 20mm thick stubs were bent on cold without heat. That is, we need equipment capable of producing such a thickness from 2 to 50mm inclusive. Let's move on. Well, friends, to confirm my words that we manufacture augers, you can see behind me that we have almost everything here in augers. Yes, that is, the work is boiling, and we make augers according to individual specifications in any geometry, any shape, any purpose from black steel, from stainless steel. You can see that we have a powerless auger spiral here, and you can also see that we have a powerless snap spiral line. Our employees are preparing it for further processing. Friends, we are also engaged in the production of coils, as you have already realized. Behind me there are snap spirals for heaters, which are used in artificial farming. These are half coils. Well, and right here behind me we have the bending area of our stove coils, directly our equipment. Here you can see the gauges of the pipes on which we try on the augers after bending to control the geometry. Friends, you can see the equipment we use. This is the equipment that we use for maintenance. We use it to produce any screw product of any geometry. You can see that the machines are already circulatory. Yes, that is, roughly speaking, they have been working for about 7 years to perform their function perfectly. Friends, right here is also very interesting and beautifully laid whiskey auger. You can see that they have a huge geometry. As far as how they handle, you can see that all the whisks are pretty much 101. Yes, that is perfect geometry and our equipment is capable of doing. You can see here that we have a huge auger line on the welder too. To be honest, I don't know what kind of order it is, but it's quite an interesting design. I mean, it's long. It means that we are able to balance the whole thing. This length, too, we can easily fulfill. Friends, here we also have one of our product lines. This is a welding rotator. It has not been assembled yet, but it will soon be ready for shipment. It turns out that this equipment is used to weld some axles, i.e. we weld screws directly on it. It is also used to weld some hydraulic cylinders, plates. And it turns out that it works in the following way. The welder puts a round workpiece on this welding surface. By pressing the pedal a rotation takes place, and the welder weld becomes even. That is, he does not need to somehow climb under the workpiece to perform any manipulations. That is, the human factor is minimized. Accordingly, the seams are much better quality. And without leaving the cash register, now behind me is our particular area for welding. This is our welding rotator, which is located in our production. Here we can see the slipway, where recently, apparently, some plugs have already been welded. Here you can see it all in action. Lube up, come here, please. This is where the workpiece is inserted, the billet is inserted, the billet is fastened. And it turns out that the gradual rotation is going on and the welder is welding the screw. So, friends, behind me now you see one of the augers for feeders. That is, we also fulfill such orders. Why am I emphasizing this? I want you to see what kind of geometry of turns our equipment is capable of making. Look, it's a huge auger. It's bigger than me, and I'm not a short man. It's over 2 meters, and our equipment can make such augers. And here are augers of conical geometry. That is, our equipment can also make conical augers thanks to our CNC control. So, friends, we are now in a new path. Behind me, you can see one of our products. This is a Zerno-drawn auger spiral, which is mainly used in household appliances. Not only that, but it's made from strip. We are able to produce thicknesses up to and including 6 millimeters. Look, all the augers are 1:1, perfectly straight. Now we'll see how we package them and how much we produce. So, friends, we are experiencing such a cloudy weather, but this is what our region is famous for. Look, as I said, here we have a packaged screw ceramic spiral. This is how we pack it and load it. You can see for yourself how big it is. We will be able to make kilometers of it in principle. And at the end of our issue today, I would like to show you one of our equipment lines. This is a multifunctional press. We call it a multi-press. What does it serve for? That is, if you need to produce some cereal products in terms of HIPD, for example, such as these products. In terms of digging, metal cutting, hydraulic tubes like this. By the way, we use it to make hydraulic tubes for our GP series machines. It all depends on your imagination, and it all depends on what kind of setup you put on it. Basically, this press is suitable for a large number of applications. And as I said, it's all down to your imagination. That is, I believe that in any production such a press is simply necessary to produce some piece or serial product for internal production. So, friends, thank you very much for watching this video. In this video we ran through our production, looked at our orders. You can see that we're working hard. We produce auger products, also equipment to optimize auger production. So you can order both from us by clicking on the link in the description. Manager will answer you quickly, calculate, and we will cooperate. Well, I bid you farewell. Thank you for your attention.